I'm never going to take credit for something like that. I think the defense is starting to gel at the right time of the year. I think everybody's starting to play less selfishly. I think we're starting to really understand what we need to do each play, so you start seeing less mental mistakes. You start seeing guys really flying to the ball and giving extra effort and playing silver bullet defense the way it should be. And I think my success stems from everybody on the field doing better, so I'm more free to go do what I can do. So I just think that my success comes from the team doing well, and the team doing well comes from my success, just like it'll come from anybody else's. I think the way we started really rolling after Virginia Tech was when we started getting a new feel for the team and really trusting each other and playing for each other. Virginia Tech was just such a rough game on both sides of the ball and on kicking game, all that stuff. So I think once we started getting into a rhythm, it was unfortunate for Michigan State that that was the big game that we'd have to play after. I think that was after Penn State, right? So after we'd come together to beat Penn State in double overtime, and then Michigan State was next up, we were really on just an emotional upswing, and I think we've been riding that for a while now, and guys are really close and still really pumped up. Honestly, it was all mentality and just the way we came into that game, the aggression and energy we brought. So that's really not that hard to replicate in a huge game against Alabama like this. So the biggest thing is make sure we eliminate mental mistakes and play the football. We never have that complicated of a game plan against Wisconsin. We had maybe 2 stunts, and we have something like that against Michigan or Alabama. I mean, if you got to like game plan the crap out of them and try to trick them, then you're not really better than them. But I think we have a chance to just go out there and play the football that we know how to play, and if we bring the same kind of mentality as we did against Wisconsin, it should be a good game for us. If we're going to play an SEC team, I want to play Alabama, because if you beat a team with a worse record or something like that, people are going to be like, oh, well, that's the worst.
People looked at Arkansas and didn't give them full credit for that.
And I think that's not right. But so being able to play Alabama, I think you've got the best of the Big Ten versus the best of the SEC pretty consistently. I mean, Ohio State's always up there. You might have Michigan State or Wisconsin making a run for the money every now and then, but Ohio State is consistently the top of the Big Ten, and Alabama obviously is the top of the SEC. So it's just 2 powerhouses with a chance, with similar offenses, with a chance to just duke it out. I think it's very important to find out really who you think has the better conference.
It's been an up and down roller coaster for us, and you know, it being my last year, and the season and the way the season is going, I couldn't ask for more. And every opportunity that I get to come out here and practice with these guys and be on the big stage like we're about to be at the Sugar Bowl, so I'm just gonna take full advantage of it.
You always feel like Urban's tried to push you.
Yeah.
Personally, I mean.
Yeah, and you could tell too. It's just like, you know, little things, you know, that he walks up to me and just be like, "You need a good day." He said, "This offense doesn't go if you don't go," and so I kind of take that personal and really make sure that I set example for the young guys in my room to make sure that they keep, you know, this unit going once I'm gone. We all wanted this game, and now we got it. We're working hard, and we're going to go out there January 1st and put on a show. He knows how good this team is. You know, he's talked, you know, all year how we've gotten better each week, and he told us, you know, don't worry about what other people got to say about us, because, you know, they aren't here in the winter when we're working out. They're not here in the summer when we're running sprints and things like that. And he really believes that we're not an underdog. So he wants us to go out there and really just show them that we're not underdogs. And, you know, we played against Wisconsin. They showed.
Yeah, but I mean, they're just freaks all around. There's a reason that they've been #1 for so many years, and they've won as much games as they have. So obviously we're going to have to prepare a little different for this one. They were my first offer, actually. That was even before my junior season, so I was kind of like, I was 15 and it was crazy to me. So obviously I just fell in love with them automatically and almost committed there. Sitting in Buffalo Wild Wings with my dad. Almost walked back and committed that day, but we flew home, thought about it, and now I'm here. Coach Saban was an awesome guy. Their whole staff was super cool to me, and the recruitment process was awesome. But it was just good on both sides. I mean,
now he's going after your little brother.
Yeah, he is. Everyone is. They're pretty serious, intimidating guys, but especially when you're 15 years old, sitting in his office and he clicks his button that automatically closes his door. Yeah, I had no shirt on because we just had camp, so I was with a little towel like this. This is one of the biggest games I think of all time in college football. The Ohio State versus Alabama, who's just been killing people more than the last few years, and just tradition versus tradition pretty much. And we're super excited about playing them. It's Ohio State. We should be intimidating other people also, but yeah, obviously maybe for the young guys it's Alabama. They've been #1 forever, and it's just another challenge, and I think we're all excited for it.